Hey, what's happening, everybody? Ben Daniel over here. Welcome to my channel on fragrance reviews. I hope everybody's doing well, everybody's staying strong. And today I got it. I have gone ahead and done it in 2026. My full bottle purchase for 2026. I've said it before, in case you missed out my previous videos. 2025 came and went, and I never picked up a single fragrance. All I had was a bunch of decants and samples. I never picked up a full bottle of fragrances from 2025 onwards till the end of the month. And now we're in March 2026. I decided to pull the trigger and get 3 fragrances. So this is what I picked up about 4 days ago now. Yes, it's about 4 days, and that's why I want to give you my initial take on these fragrances. I picked up Asad, Lattafa Asad Zanzibar. I picked up Khadlaj Island Dreams, and I picked up Rasasi Hawas Malibu. All 3 of them summer fragrances, because we're going to enter into very crazy summer right here in Bangalore, South India. So I realize these are very old fragrances, and this is the first time I'm actually smelled all of them, and I picked them up. So I got them right here in Bangalore. None of these are online blind buys. I went to the store, checked them out, bought them. And this is from Aroma Shimmers right here in Bangalore in Kamanahalli, Nehru Road. I'm going to put the website link in the description and the name of the store. So if you're in Bangalore, Kamanahalli, go check out Aroma Shimmers. And they got a lot of Middle Eastern stuff, a lot of a lot of designer, and a couple of niche fragrances over there. So this is what I picked up. My full bottle purchase for 2026, because I really have to upgrade my summer collection. I don't have good ones. So I checked these out, and this is what I got. Asad Zanzibar, Khadlaj Island Dreams, and Hawas for him Malibu. So these are the boxes. Very simple ones. The bottles are over there. Oops, I think I kind of like. All right, I got it all wrong at the back over there. So I tried to do a little hide and seek kind of effect over there. All right, it didn't work out, so it's all mixed up. There you go. These are the boxes for each one over there. Very nice. This is the same as the original Asad. I got the OG Asad, the Dio Savage Elixir clone. First time I've ever picked up a Khadlaj, and first time I ever picked up a Rasasi fragrance over here. So those are the boxes. I'm not going to talk much about them. I'm going to put them all aside, all away, and these are the fragrances. Check it out. All right, let me just get a full shot over there. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is so good. This is so good, so good. Don't worry about the cabling. I'm just still getting my cable management set up for my desktop over here. So there you go. This is it. This is so good. I like it. Just check out the blue for Asad Zanzibar, and this beautiful gradient from black to a kind of whitish down over here. And this one again from a black to a turquoise kind of green for Hawas Malibu. So I'm going to bring it up and talk about it. So this is from Aroma Shimmers right here in Bangalore, Kamanahalli, Nehru Road. I walked in there, and if you're planning to go there, best time to do it is after 12 o'clock. And they're open till about, I think, 10 or 10:30 in the night. So very helpful. I managed to check out so many fragrances. They had aromatics. Yes, they did. They had about 4 or 5 French Avenue aromatics. So I tested this one. I liked it immediately. In 5 minutes, I picked this up on the tester strip. I call it the smell strip, or whatever you want to call it, the sniffer strip. I liked it immediately. In 5 minutes, my mind was made up. I'm taking it. I like this one. This one. There's a reason why I picked this one up after sniffing this too. So all brand new in the packaging, and I got a great deal on them. So let me get into the first fragrance. That's just the intro, and let's get into it. I'm going to put some bottles aside, and I'm going to start with Asad Zanzibar. Lattafa Asad Zanzibar was the second fragrance in the Asad lineup. Then they had Bourbon and then they had the elixir. I had a decant of elixir and bourbon. I like that. Those are winter fragrances. This is definitely a 100% summer fragrance because it's Zanzibar. Zanzibar is an island off the coast of Tanzania in East Africa. It's beautiful, tropical, wonderful place. My wife was there for quite some time, so she knows it. And it's a beautiful, lovely island, tropical destination. It's like a Caribbean island in East Africa, known for its beaches and old towns over there. They speak Swahili, and it has a very strong regular African culture, an Arab culture, and an Indian culture. A lot of Goans from India went and settled there a long time ago. I think about 100 plus years now. So very beautiful island. I've never been there. I've been to Tanzania, but I've never been to Zanzibar. Hopefully one time. Okay, so that's it. Beautiful blue bottle. And when I took it out from the box, this thing, let me see. Yeah, this thing popped out. So it does pop out. Maybe you could use it as a bracelet. If you have a little girl at home, and for her wrist, you could probably use it as a bracelet. There you go, all blue, lovely around. Lattafa, Asad, Zanzibar. Okay, so Lattafa is a cloning company based in the UAE. They make clones. Some of their fragrances are also non-clones. They are special ones. What is this cloning? Well, this one is one of them. It's not a direct clone or inspired by, but it has slight similarities to other tropical designer perfumes, fragrances. These are all tropical fragrances. So the notes are black pepper, sea lavender, salty coconut water, iris, vanilla, incense. Very strange, very strange. Okay, so this is what I get on the opening all the way to the dry down. I get that beautiful, sweet coconut, creamy, slightly salty, tropical vibe. Now, I checked out a couple of reviews, and I know I'm late to the game. This came out, I think, in 2024. It was hyped. The new term now is glazed. I think it's a Gen Z term. It was overglazed. And a lot of people and a lot of reviewers, so-called reviewers, aka influencers, I'm just done with them because I've stopped listening to fragrance influencers. They just don't know what they're talking about. About four or five of them said it's very heavy on the pepper because the top notes are pepper and it's lavender and you got that coconut water, iris, vanilla, incense. Those are all the components and notes. I'm telling you right now, I trust my nose. My nose knows. There is absolutely zero heavy pepper coming out from this fragrance. I don't know what those reviewers, excuse me, those influencers are yapping about. I think they need to check their nose and they obviously have to check their brain. Seriously, I'm really, really done with them. All right, so this is it. I just decided to test it out, and that's one of the good things of not blind buying and you get it tested out. I really enjoy this fragrance. I don't find any fault in it. Apart from the performance, I'll get to it. Apart from that, everything is just so cool in this. It is tropical. It's sweet. If you like sweet tropical coconut, slightly salty vibe, and it's very creamy, very smoothing and very soothing. That's right. It's very casual. Performance now, longevity on my skin, on my clothes comes up about 5 hours to 5.5 hours. That's okay. For what I paid for, I'm very happy with it. Projection close to an hour and a half projection. You can't expect more from a tropical, beachy coconut fragrance. Stop expecting beast mode and a room filler with these fragrances. Maybe some of them might do it, but it's not necessary. You really want to enjoy that fragrance. So it's very casual. You could just blind buy it if you want to, but I would definitely recommend trying it out, getting a decant. Many online retailers have this as decants and samples, but it's a blind grab. You just grab it, put it on, go out, do your work, come back home. That's it. And you can even wear it. I'm using this a lot at home right now. So I tested it out about 4 days since I got it, and crazy, amazing, lovely smell. I like it very much. I don't get much of the incense, only when it settles down, a little bit of that incense, but that vanilla and that coconut water, oh yeah. Those are the major players over here. So close to an hour and a half projection and very casual fragrance. So that's it. I'm done with this review. Let's get on to the next bottle. Okay. First time ever I picked up this fragrance. So yeah, check it out. Check out the bottle. Beautiful white going all the way to a darkish, yeah, it is black. Yeah, this is not even white. It's like a grayish white over here. I love that. This is, yeah, it's a metallic cap over here. It's not magnetic. I thought it was. I like that over here. Island Dreams, Khadlaj. And I think the sprayer, ooh, the sprayer is a pressurized atomizer. I don't know much about that. I think that's a thing. And yeah, that's the logo there. Okay, that's me over there. What's up? Okay, so this is it. This is what I picked up. My first time getting a Khadlaj fragrance over here. All right, Island Dreams. What's it all about? What's it inspired by? And checking out the reviews, supposedly, I don't know. This is what I'm going by. A couple of comments on Fragrantica, a lot more on that, and some reviewers. A clone of and inspired by Louis Vuitton Symphony. I've never smelled a Louis Vuitton fragrance ever, so I have no clue what Symphony is. And in terms of note breakdown, this is the one which has got the least notes in it. So sometimes less is better. Bergamot, ginger, grapefruit, ambrox, and musk. Yes, folks, I get it all. I get the heavy citrus in the opening. It is sweet, but very slightly sweet. This is not a sweet fragrance. It's very different compared to the first one, which is Khadlaj Island. I tried that one, but there's a reason I didn't pick that up. And slightly sweet, very musky, and slightly heavy on the ambroxan. So it is an ambroxan, musky, grapefruit bomb coming out here. So I would say that it's fresh, very citrus heavy scent with that beautiful, bright grapefruit ginger opening, and that works really well during summer. Absolutely, yes. The initial spray is going to be very sharp. I know that. I felt it, that ambroxan and that musky. And I made a mistake of spraying about 8 to 9 sprays. I was doing that in my room, and my wife and daughter could smell it in the living room. I don't know how it worked out, really. And they said, stop, enough. So it takes time to settle down with that heavy ambroxan and musky vibe. When it does settle down, it is smooth and it's amazing. So the initial sharpness, you got to put up with it. Just wait for some time, about 10-15 minutes, and it dissipates and it blends into this beautiful grapefruit, ginger, ambroxan, musky fragrance. Very good performance over here. I get about 7 hours. Yeah, close to about 7 to 7.5 hours. 2 hours of strong projection, not loud, depending on the number of sprays. And I would say it's a semi-formal. Again, when it comes to performance, it all depends on your condition, your skin chemistry, and your location. Are you indoors? Are you outdoors? What are you wearing? Are you in an AC area with summer right now? Are you in the car? Wherever you are. So there's a lot of conditions, a lot of factors. But for me, 7 to 7.5 hours, 2 hours of strong projection. Definitely not a room filler loud. It's not beast mode, but it is very nice. I like the bottle. This is a keeper. This is absolutely a keeper. I might look into the other one called Vanilla Dunes, and I might pick up the regular island. But I felt that the regular island and Asad Zanzibar are almost similar, or maybe the next one. I kind of forget. But this is good. My first Khadlaj, they got some good stuff out there. I've been checking them online, checking reviews, and might pick up the next one. Who knows? Right, so very good performance. Absolutely nothing to complain about, except that sharp, heavy, musky, and ambroxan opening. Even those are the base notes, you still get that in the opening. So well blended, and kudos to Khadlaj for doing this. All right, let's get into the next one. Check it out. Turquoise, I think it is, all the way to black gradient. Lovely. Hawas, Rasasi, Malibu. I am familiar with the Rasasi lineup because back in 2015, 2015, I wasn't much into fragrances then. I only started in 2016. That's when I started this channel, 2017. In 2016, I was checking out Rasasi fragrances in some stores. They had a couple of Rasasi, the very old school Rasasi fragrances with those weird, funky looking bottle designs, and a couple of Armafs, which you can never get anymore. So those were the OGs when it came to clone inspired by fragrances, Armaf and Rasasi. So when I came across this one, online. I didn't know much about the Hawas lineup. I heard about the first Hawas, which is a clone of Invictus. I think it is Invictus or Invictus Aqua. I checked it out and it had a whole bunch of different flankers over there. I was very interested in this one. So I went to the store, Aroma Shimmers. They had it there. They had a whole bunch of other Hawas fragrances. I smelled it and I knew, like I said in the beginning, in 5 minutes, I made up my mind. I'm taking it. Even in a minute, man. Seriously, folks, you got to have this. I would recommend this over the other two. Not that they're not great, they are, but this is my favorite one. What is it cloning? What is it inspired by? It is inspired by and a clone of Jean-Paul Gaultier, JPG, La Beau, La Parfum. I have no clue what La Beau, La Beau, La Beau, La Parfum smells like. I think I've seen it. I know I've seen the other JPGs. I know they got so many bottles, so many flankers. So you can always recognize a JPG fragrance because of the tin, the can over there. But I have no clue what that smells like. Okay, let me go over the notes. It's got pineapple, orange, grapefruit, iris, lavender, amber, musk, tonka bean. I'm running out of fingers here, man. Seriously. Tonka bean, cashmere, and patchouli. That's a lot of notes for a summer tropical fragrance. It is a tropical summer fragrance. That's a lot of notes. So, for me, it is not synthetic. You would think that there would be some syntheticness and in the opening. Absolutely not. To me, it is fresh, tropical, sweet, nice, not gourmandy sweet, but just sweet. Maybe a little bit overly sweet summer banger. That beautiful, bright, juicy pineapple. I like pineapple. It's a good season to eat a lot of pineapple right now is summer. With that tonka bean vibe, that's what stands out. That's the DNA of this to me. That juicy pineapple, tonka bean, and amber and lavender vibe. Absolutely not synthetic. But go easy on the spraying. This one I went easy. I would say about 3 to 4 would do it. Anything above 6, 7 is gonna be just be suffocating people around you. But you know what? So what? If they complain, let them complain. It's all right. Deal with it. All right. So this one, performance top notch. All three of them, absolutely top notch. Nothing to complain about. I get about 7 to 7.5 hours on my skin. I get about 8 to 8.5 hours on my clothes. Yes, it is. It's very powerful, but the projection is even more. 2.5 hours of strong projection. Not very heavy, but very strong projection. And I would say it's pleasant, it's smooth, and it's exquisitely done. I think there are many others that are tropical fragrances. There's one called Ice, one called Atlantis, one called just tropical. I'm looking at that, checking out a couple of reviews from just a few. I'm not saying all the reviewers are influencers and absolutely not worth the time, but just a very few ones of that. And I find even better reviews on Instagram than I find on TikTok, to be honest, right? And I'm just looking at getting the other one. So there you go. That's the bottle. That's lovely, lovely, lovely. Cap's tight. Let me get sprays out there. I don't know. Everybody sprays and they do that. Let the scent come into my face, into my nose. Why do you do that? Seriously, why? Okay. All right. So this is it. I like it very much, folks. This is it. I mean, I'm very happy. All of them are very pleasant, good performing summer fragrances. Absolutely nothing to complain about. Zero complaints. Let me tell you what I got this for. I'm not going to give you the exact breakdown, but all three of them, I got them for less than 8,000 rupees. That's it. That's less than $100 right here. Hawas Malibu, Khadlaj Island Dreams, Lattafa, Asad Zanzibar. If you were to spend about 8 grand right here in India, you probably just get one designer fragrance if you don't like clones. Because I know there are many people who are anti-clone, just like many people are there anti-AI and stuff like that. So they're anti-clone. They just don't like anything to do with clones inspired by fragrances. They're very purist. So that's up to them. That's their problem, not mine. So, but this is what I would definitely like. And I'm very glad for that kind of amount. I got 3 summer bangers over here. So if you're in Bangalore, closer coming to Holly. It's worth the drive. Go check out Aroma Shimmers, putting the link in the description, and go after 12. You can meet up the sales associates over there, the people who work over there. They'll help you. You can check out the fragrances. They have a lot of open bottles over there, and I'm guaranteed that you're going to like it. This is really better than blind buying, online blind buying. And if you want to get decants, there are other websites that you can get it from. Plenty out there. So this is it. I'm very happy with what I picked up. My summer fragrances. I'm going back to look at more. I'm very interested in the aromatics, and I'm very interested in a French Avenue fragrance that I saw over there called Atlantis. So that's it. So I'm going to bring the boxes back here and put them in the right places. That is Island. And let me just play around with this a little bit. That is Asad right there. And that is Malibu. My favorite, obviously this, and these two come in second. Very casual, everyday use. Everyday use, very casual too. This one, I would say semi-formal and for special occasions, but I still use it during the daytime. So what I'm going to do with these fragrances, because all these boxes, all these fragrances are 2025, about November, December 2025 batch. I'm going to let them macerate some more, maybe for the next 2 weeks till the end of March, and try them out for April and May, and maybe give you a little update. But with the performance I'm getting right now, 5 hours to 7 hours, I'm okay with it. I'm very happy with it. So that's it. Everybody take care. I got more reviews coming up. So this is it. My first full purchase bottle for 2026. I did not get anything, nothing, not a zip during 2025. I picked up 3 for 2026. So we're there. So let me know in the comments if you have any of them. And if you do, what do you like about them? All right. Take care, everybody. Have a blessed day. And I'll see you when I see you with more fragrance reviews. Later. Bye-bye.